I'm Anaris12 and joining me is Taylor Lover. I almost called you Kittens.
Yeah, I got about 4 or 5 inches to go. He's a little bigger than me. Well, taller. And fat and ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a big nose and he's ugly.
He does. His nose is huge and you can see it so much on the stream, like, because he's sitting at this angle.
I think I think he'd be a really good cocaine addict with the nose like that. He'd do very well as a cocaine addict. No one does well as a cocaine addict, but all right. That's pretty goddamn normal. Emerald Warden.
Well, they can't see the pics yet. I have it on full camera right now. I'll switch it to the game view once the game starts so people can.
Well, no, I know, but I mean he already
Right,
picked
right, yeah, I know.
some Dumbo. I like Dumbo.
He is strong.
Yeah.
He's really strong.
Vindy, I like Vindy. We don't see that too often. Sucky too. I like fresh picks. You know, there's 90 heroes. Fucking use them.
I like seeing Succubus. You know, I've seen Succubus a lot more, like, just in this past week. She is really strong.
Is she?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she's ever bad. She's just never picked up.
Yeah, in all the games I've seen Succubus recently, she's done really, really well.
Yeah, she's one of the few characters that fits into that like anti-carry kind of descriptor.
She's fantastic.
Just because,
anti-carry.
she can just lock the fuck out of someone.
I wish they had more anti-carries, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with. Well,
I mean,
then you'd have one on every team, and it would change the metagame completely. So I feel like I like the fact that picking an kind of an anti-carry hero is more of a strategy than it is a staple. You know what I mean? Because it allows for a more open kind of metagame. Because once you balance it out with one person of each thing on each team, then the game. I mean, it might become more competitive, but it's a lot more boring because it's the same. I mean, right now where we have the same 20 characters out of 90 that you see in actual competitive play, that already gets a little bit boring, you know. And I think if you narrow that even more, you're just, I don't know, you're not adding anything to the game.
right.
That's just my thought, though.
Yeah.
Why don't you go over the Hellborn?
I actually want to talk a little bit about what you're talking about.
Alright.
The metagame. I guess you're kind of right. Like, the metagame right now is really... is
Water kills. Don't drink it.
is really into like push strats and stuff, and Succubus and anti-carry is really more like of a late game thing, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, she has a lot of tables. She is good early game, but the Smitten is way better late game, and that's kind of like, even if they added more of those, it's kind of even forcing it to be more so of an early game kind of thing. You know, honestly, right now I would like to see more turtle heroes. You know, maybe bring back
That's just the longer game metagame.
yeah, maybe there are heroes that can force a longer game. Like Behemoth can do that really well.
Right. Yeah.
Menimus can do that really well too. You know, people that you are afraid of them, you know, to keep you away. You know.
Well, if you think about it, though, Sucky could be a pusher and then just be like she gets
she is like no.
P-box.
Okay,
P-box
P-box
is
is
a
really
big
good
item
on her.
You get P-box,
Really good on her.
then you're a pretty good pusher. You have more AOE presence because I mean you're pretty much 3 characters and not one.
You know what? That reminds me, like, the other day we were talking about heroes that can do stuff while channeling. Like, Voodoo Jester can activate,
Shroud while his ult's up.
yeah, he can activate his Shroud while he's channeling his ult. Succubus cannot activate her puzzle box while she's ulting. It cancels
really?
it.
Yeah, some items do and some items don't. I'm pretty sure no one's ghosting, by the way, Vinny. We have a Doombringer thing over. Yeah, we have a map block, so you can't. And the stream is about 8 to 10 seconds delayed. So
Like 10.
yeah, it's more of an instant replay than it is like an instant play-by-play of what's going on. But yeah, you should be fine though.
Yeah, alright, well,
7.8, Anderstart says. What a boss.
okay, now let's talk about the
Teams.
teams. Which one do you want to take?
I don't care, just pick one.
I'll do Legion, since Kins always says they have to go first.
They do.
I think they're gonna be really, really strong late game. I'm not looking at the Hellborn. I think they have a really good late game team. Emerald Warden, if he gets some real good farm early on, you know, he can be that carry that they need. And I actually like what he.
Yeah, he's always fun as hell to watch.
But Nomad really strong right now as well, and fantastic mid hero. Um,
Yeah, I
I
agree.
like how they threw Zephyr against him, though. But Vindicare as well, late game, he can hit really, really hard.
Yeah, just as long as he's even around those team fights, and he gets those stacks on his second ability. Pretty sure.
Uh, his
Um,
third ability. But and I also really
no,
like.
it's his second ability.
Oh right.
Yeah.
But he gets the stacks on this.
Well, okay, the intelligence from the third one, but yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
as long as he can effectively use the second ability.
And honestly, I really, really like the Succubus pickup because Corrupted Disciple. If he conduits someone and then she smins him,
Yeah.
you know, where's all that damage going?
Right. Yeah, it's a good counter. It's like a 1-for-1 just ability for ability counter.
Yeah.
It's a good counter, and I mean Conduit is a big ability.
Yeah, I
Just like Gauntlet's Enfeeble. I think actually Gauntlet his is kind of higher up the chain or whatever, and you can't take it away because his is like I don't know, the way stolen damage works for him. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I really like that Succubus pickup. Thinking about it now, and you know, against the Corrupted Disciple, I think it's a cool pickup. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
So tell me what you think of about the Hellborn now.
We got Corrupted Disciple, Magnus, Snow Zephyr, Bubbles, and Pestilence. None of them are bad heroes. I mean, well, any hero can be good, but I think they all lend themselves to being decent heroes. They fit into the metagame well right now.
Pestilence has kind of dropped off a little bit, but
I
I've
love
always
Pestilence.
liked Pestilence. I've always thought he was been a strong hero.
He is.
He's just situational with your team makeup, you know?
I don't even think so. I mean, if you play him right, he is the ultimate solo hero. Not like solo laning, but like solo ganking. His ult, level 16, negative 15 armor. You get a shield breaker. You don't even necessarily need a demonic breastplate. You get a shield breaker 3, and you get your level 3 ult, and you just go take people apart.
Yeah.
He's got a stun, a built-in stun, a built-in bash. I mean, he's
a ton of damage coming out here. Top
very
Mighty Bloodlust.
some trouble.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Admiral Warden does go down.
We got Conduit coming up. Yeah, not going to be enough. Yeah.
That's going to be double tap. No, not a double tap, but they top lane, both of them do go down. Hey, kittens. Actually, the bot lane, Vindicare taking a lot of damage
He's
from the
in trouble.
bubbles.
How does he have that sight?
How did he have that sight? Maybe from the creeps walking up?
And it was before they got to him.
I have no idea how. Maybe
Oh, but you got
maybe the
crazy
archer
eyes.
could see over there.
Maybe.
I don't know if that archer was there. I don't know. That bubbles just has crazy eyes.
Yeah, he's guide bubbles. Oh, it's because he doesn't have the Ninja Turtle mask on. That really
yeah,
limits.
it helps his
like,
sight.
you know,
I can
that's
see that. What I can say about
Here at
Pestilence?
CWG, we like to make sense all the time.
Yeah. Oh, the Pestilence pickup works really, really well if you have an Andromeda on your team.
Yeah.
Because not only does her Aurora give negative armor, it gives negative base damage as well, turning Andromeda into one of those like anti-carry kind of heroes. As well as Andromeda's aura doesn't only work for range heroes, but everybody.
Right. I think the swap stun combo too. If she could swap someone on top of Pestilence. Yeah, that's always handy too.
Yeah, like Kittens loves laning. Whenever he sees me ready up or ghosting an Andro, he's like, I'm going Pestilence or one a hero similar.
In AOE, a small AOE stun hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's real strong. But anyways, to get back to the whole team, they have pretty good ult synergy, some really good ult synergy. If you ask me. But Bubbles trying to die to creeps here. Might or might no, he gets taken out by Cthulhu.
Good attempt.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, he ran in there with a little bit too much health, and he still should have been juking in trees, maybe. Because if you were to start running into creeps with too much health, they're just helping you die then, and then I mean, the other team can just stand around and wait around to last hit you.
Yeah,
just kind of what happened. But I mean, I appreciate the attempt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hellborn team, they got honestly good early game. I think they have some decent lanes. Some good ult synergy, for mid-game team fights. In late game, I mean, they have Zephyr and they have CD and Pestilence if he gets farm and if he goes. It depends on if he goes, the initiator build or kind of the late game carry build. But either way, he's good at both of them.
Yeah. I actually really like the team fight synergy that the Hellborn has. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
if Bubbles goes in there, holds people there, Pestilence can come in, stun, Magmus can come in, and Zephyr can come in with their ults. Ooh, Bubbles coming in for a gank up top.
CD might go down to the. No, he didn't auto attack it. You gotta
Yeah.
auto attack those traps, guys.
Yeah, Bubbles actually threw an auto attack on it, but if both Pestilence and Bubbles, or even Corrupt Disciple, just threw one auto
Right.
attack on that.
It only takes 2 attacks to kill it,
Yeah.
and you had 3 people there, guys. You gotta understand. You can attack those traps
Yeah.
even when you're inside them.
Yeah, Corrupted Disciple actually attacked a creep. And
What a badass.
if he didn't attack the creep and just attack the trap, he would have survived that. Ooh,
Yeah.
Magmus, nice stun away. He may have died there if he didn't get that stun off. What do you think about the Cthulhu Font? We haven't talked about him at all in this game. Looks like he actually
What
went.
about him?
How do you like him as a hero? Do you like strong?
I love my strength tank heroes.
I love this.
That is
skin,
my
actually.
bread and motherfucking butter. All right, Legionnaire, Kraken. If you've ever played a game with me, you have seen me play. One of those tanky melee heroes.
Yeah,
That's my shit right there.
I really like that whole
He's-
skin. He has the skin advantage.
I don't know. You might.
It's
you know,
big.
my opinion. Well, I mean, it's fine that it's big. I like big stuff. I got a small cock and I like big stuff. I don't know. It looks
You're
the
not
same.
saying anything. You just.
This is how I sound when I'm annoyed.
You just kind of like don't. You're annoyed. You don't want to be too mean about what you think about it.
Oh
so
no,
you just
no.
don't
I
say
think
anything.
it's fucking awful. No, don't get me wrong.
Ooh, a stun on
That's
Vinny and
initiating on
Bubbles.
Vindy. Vindy could be in trouble. Vindy is.
That
God damn
silence might save him.
Yeah, Bubbles. Suck that. You don't have any sight now. Oh, you might.
He doesn't have the ninja mask. He might have sight.
Yeah.
No ninja mask equals sight. Oh, it looks like he's just gonna.
I have that shell toss, but. Ooh.
Oh,
I wouldn't even get that. Maybe you didn't even see it.
it didn't hit
Pesky,
him.
where are you going?
It actually didn't hit him.
Just out for a Sunday stroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it didn't hit him.
He looked like he was clearly in that Sages.
Well, he was downhill.
Uh-oh. Nomad coming in. Bam.
Heavy metal taunt.
You know, he actually used Mirage Strike in that situation. I don't agree with that.
He's been doing it all.
Yeah, too many Nomads don't realize when to use True Strike
Yeah.
and when to use.
Guys, read. If you're a nomad, for as often as we see him, you get plus 80 damage if for level 4 of your charge. Oh my God, it is exploding.
It's more than that, but hold on. It's 180
I'm sorry, I meant attack.
attack speed. Yeah, it's a shit ton of attack speed, to put it lightly. For like, what is it? It's for a couple seconds.
3,
Hold
maybe
on.
3.
True strike for 3 seconds. Yeah, 80 attack speed for 3 seconds. So use Mirage Strike. Fine when you're trying to harass or you're in a difficult situation. Ooh, good
Actually
edge
going
counter.
on.
Like that situation, that was the right time for Mirage Strike.
Yeah.
That was a good use of it.
Cthulhu might be going down here. It looks like he's faster than Zephyr.
Well,
though.
he does
Maybe.
slow them. Zephyr's moving at 283.
Yeah. Oh, just toss the shell. All right, good finish though. Just make sure you're not juking it over plan.
Yeah,
Or the other team can respond even though they aren't.
right. But what was I gonna say?
They crack me up.
Oh, like that was a good use of a Mirage Strike, but when you're going in for a kill, use the True Strike. I mean, what are you afraid of?
Well, I think you really need to. Oh, might be some. PD might be in some trouble here, and so might Pestilence. A couple more. Yeah, here comes Nomad taking
Bubbles
it.
coming in.
Bubbles is here.
Pestilence also goes down.
Bubbles. I mean, there's no way for Bubbles to get out of there.
Right.
Agnes might be in some trouble too.
He's probably waiting for his stun to go off cooldown.
Yeah, I know, but Nomad should have used True Strike this time.
Yeah. Like, seriously, if you use True Strike instead of Mirage Strike, as soon as you hit, with all the attack speed, you get, like, almost instantly...
Well,
2
it's that, and with Mirage Strike, when you hit, you don't get your your movement crit.
You do, actually. Yeah, you do.
With Mirage Strike,
You get it with both.
you get it with both. You sure? Okay. All right.
The only difference is the attack speed versus the invis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually,
Got a stun coming out on Zephyr and an ult from Cthulhu Font. They might take a
good
good
gust away,
Gauss.
yeah.
Real good Gauss.
Something that I noticed there is, as soon as Nomad went in, did that charge kill on the bubbles, right? His charge actually comes off cooldown immediately when someone within 500 units of him dies.
Yeah.
So he could have, right after that, charged someone else.
Yeah, you can charge spam if you have the mana to support it, which is only 90 mana. I mean, it's not that hard to
Is it
support
only
that
90
kind
mana? Wow,
Yeah,
that's really
of
cheap.
really gay. It should be like 150.
Yeah, I think that should really cost more. Like,
I think the perfect nerf to that hero right now would just literally the only thing he needs is for them to nerf the mana
maybe
cost.
just make it scale up by like
Feel like
5 to
15.
10, 5 to 10
I'd say
each level.
15. Maybe even start at like go like 65. Or, I'm sorry, 75, 90, 105, 120. That would be perfect. Because no one really uses the first level because
Right.
you can get to level 3 so fast it's just not worth the mana cost.
Yeah, I understand what
Unless
you're
you have
saying.
like a bunch of mana pots.
Yeah, but really, I think that's the only problem with the hero right now. He can spam that move too much.
Yeah, he's his stats allow him to be a spammer, but he's not made built to be a spammer.
Right. Like,
Ember Warden might be in some trouble here. He's going 1v3. He is running for his goddamn life.
oh boy.
And his life,
Good stun by Pesty. It barely
Is-
looked like that hit.
Vindy coming in 1v3. I don't know if that's that smart this early in the game. Yeah, he's going to live, but
Conduit on him as well.
yeah.
No, not conduit. That was the ult.
Vindy blew his ult right there, and I don't know if I would have done that. Oh, Magnus getting initiated. Magnus, where the hell? Oh, he was going in for the kill on Vindy, and he was just...
Yeah. If he had used True Strike there, he would have gotten the kill a little bit earlier.
Ooh. I don't think you're going to catch him. Not going to be off cooldown in time, homie.
Yeah. Oh wow! Turns around and Bubbles is right there. Smack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So this game is really back and forth. Legion is ahead in gold, and I mean vice versa. Legion is ahead in XP, but Hellborn is ahead in gold. Who are you rooting for? Both of them look like they have good late game teams. Both of them look, you know.
Honestly, I'd really like to see... I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence right now. I haven't seen a good farm pestilence in a while, and I haven't seen a Vindicary in years. I'd like to see both of them, and I just want to see an all-out brawl.
Well, it doesn't look like Vindicare is really going the carry build right now, but he
But I mean, that could change at any moment if he gets enough stacks on that third ability.
yeah, but
Then Zephyr throwing down an ultimate, almost a team fight here. Nomad going down.
yeah, but
No, Nomad did not go down.
the thing that really lets Vindicator
That was Luke?
carry is
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
is how his third ability interacts with his second ability, and there's no levels in his second ability right now, and there's only 2 stacks on it, which is only 1 kill
Yeah.
on his passive. So late game, oh wow, dust from Nomad revealing the Magnus there. And
Yeah, I
just
saw
smacks
that.
him. Oh wow.
Ooh.
They're just
All right. I suppose.
Yeah, honestly, Succubus should have canceled ult and just like ran there.
A Nomad could have just sat on top, turned on a Sandstorm, sat on top of Succubus. They wouldn't have had any vision on her at all if she canceled her ult. He could have saved her.
That's true.
No question in my mind. He had an ult up and he had a Sandstorm. There's no question in my
I
mind he
think
could
he
have saved her.
sandstormed away, didn't he?
No.
He didn't.
I'm pretty. He Mirage Strike and just used the Invis to run.
Oh.
I mean, he had full health, full mana. That's.
Yeah.
I understand that Nomad's not exactly support, but that's just being part of a team.
A lot of people don't have that mindset though to use their sandstorm for their team in
Every time I use it, I'm making sure I get as many teammates as I can in there. I mean, I think that's no matter who you're playing, whether it's Nomad or not. That's a pretty important mindset to obtain and to turn into a reflex. And when you play as a team, which you always do in this game.
Yeah, and it is something important in when you see a Nomad running at you in a sandstorm. do you expect there to be teammates in there?
No, never.
Neither do I, because so
Never.
often you never see a Nomad doing that.
Yeah, you never see people use it as a full team initiation. He just
Ooh,
uses it
really
to not
good
be
edge
targeted.
counter. Wow.
Yeah, that was good. Using it on that
Yeah,
dive.
like you get one or two teammates in that sandstorm. When someone sees that running in, like if you're the enemy and you're there with like one of your teammates, you're like, oh, what the hell is this Nomad doing, stupid? You know, and you're just gonna stand there and fight it.
Or
But
you bring like a Zephyr or something in with you, and then you just pop out of that thing and Zephyr ult. You're in
really
trouble.
good Magma Assault there.
Yeah, that was
a lot
a
of
good
damage
Magma
to the
Assault.
Vindicator.
Vindicator might fall. He throws out an ult and maybe
Good
live.
silence. The sandstorm, not. He actually split away from his team there.
Yeah, he's playing for himself.
So many carries do, and especially the Nomads.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I forget that it gives team invis because it's so
Man,
rare that
they're
it
towered out pretty hard. Zephyr's alone under this tower.
Oh wow!
Zephyr's
Taking
not
a
gonna
ton
anywhere.
of damage from that Succubus holding him in place in the tower range.
Ooh, CD,
Oh,
you're
man.
in trouble. One more. Yep.
Yeah, very nice. He is out of mana though, so he's no more charges. Cthulhu Font coming in just at the right time.
Oh, he's Mez. He is done for.
Oh yeah.
Just a pack
He's
of
gonna have a
wolves
stun
waiting.
up, but he doesn't activate it. Quad kill from PX Mao on Nomad, very nice.
Yeah, pre 20-minute quad kill on Nomad.
He's a strong hero.
Game.
He does have the Soul's Bulwark though, and I think the dust was a really smart pickup on him for the
Magnus is Steam Bath.
yeah.
I agree. I agree 100%. No one else is really, yeah.
Yeah, no one else has invis, but
Yeah.
I mean he wants those kills on that Magnus, and boom, Steam Bath, like right here. Does he have it? Yeah.
He's got dust, but he knows he's that Magnus is that full HP. I think that's why he's not wasting it.
Yeah. Oh, Magnus
Ooh,
stun.
he might be in
Looks like he's gonna
trouble.
Run away.
Oh.
And surprisingly, Nomad. Oh, he's not level. It's only -5 armor at the first rank. I was like, wow, I'm surprised
For
Nomad's.
what? Oh,
that's
that's
his ult. I was
yeah.
gonna say I'm surprised he still has positive armor.
Well, he's got that soul bulwark too.
Yeah, the bulwark could completely counter the pestilence ult at rank 1, or be the same thing for the entire team he's near.
Well, don't forget, he already gets 5.5 armor, and then the aura is additionally on top of that. So he's actually getting 11 armor if it's on defensive.
Oh, he is personally.
He personally,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I mean, the ult was on him. That's
Yeah,
why.
so it's.
You can't forget that the aura is good for everybody. Don't get me wrong; that's
Yeah.
always a good item, but it's doubly so for you.
Yeah. I actually did forget about that.
Zephyr, I don't know about that ult. Yeah,
Oh, the Mez. Oh, Nomad's Illusion actually took the Mez off of Zephyr.
yeah. Oh boy, Legion team's running for their lives right now. This is Zephyr is already getting
Bubble.
pretty strong.
Bubble should have
Yeah.
blinked in on that one more kill.
It might catch him. I just go after. Yeah, you're in some
Oh,
trouble. You're
man.
done.
And his team backed.
Yeah.
Do you think that was overplaying, or do you think the team should have followed?
Neither. I think Zephyr should have landed a good ult. He put it exactly in the middle of where no one was
Yeah.
when he first came into that tower. That fight would have been 100% completely different. There would have been no diving if he would have landed that ult on someone.
And
You know?
would you call that a one fight for the Legion? Because it looked like Legion was on the retreat there.
Well, I mean, they lost two. They lost their Nomad, and they lost Chucky, I think.
No, Saki actually barely got away.
Chucky lit. It was at 1-for-1 then. I mean, it was Nomad for Pestilence, and I'd say they're both equally important in a game. I'd say more of a tie, really. Maybe a slight advantage for that win for.
He could have edge countered.
Yeah.
If he edge countered, he would have had that kill.
Maybe a slight advantage for the Legion just because Zephyr blew an ult, and I feel like the Hellborn came into that fight with more effort, but they left with the same amount of kills. You know.
Yeah. I really like this game. It's really back and forth, really even.
Yeah.
Because Legion got a huge advantage in that last team fight, They actually pull slightly ahead in the gold, and now Hellborn is ahead in the gold, and Legion's ahead in XP.
Yeah.
So it's really back and forth. It's a lot of damage. That was like half his HP.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was wondering about that. Those things don't. There you go. There you go. There you go.
We were
What's
sitting
on?
we were sitting there silent, like wait.
Ooh. You got some running to do.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get out though. Oh,
good
maybe.
edge counter. I didn't think it hit anyone.
If he throws his shell, he's done. If he throws his shell,
He's too far gone now. Yeah, but we were sitting there silent for the longest time. Like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna?
yeah, I wasn't sure if that if the trap, the Admiral Warden trap, would. Oh no, they're on the same team. No, Magnus is on the other team. I wasn't sure if the Emerald.
Activates on site.
Yeah. The Emerald Warden might be looking to get aggressive. Oh.
Oh, nope. He saw bubbles run up. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Who's carrying health pots still 22 minutes into the game?
A boss.
Hey, I mean, it worked right there.
Yeah, I mean he's low on HP, so he's not even 800 HP yet. So I mean, and health pot's 400. So
Peslon's getting an ult down on Emerald Warden.
yeah, Pesty. It's weird because he needs. Wow, good stun by Magnus. Yeah, me. It was a little ballsy, but
Oh, I think Bubble should have gone in on that.
too.
Sage's lure. Ooh, wow. That just barely
That's just
clipped.
Nomad. Yeah,
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 as we-
definitely the max damage right there is really what did it.
Yeah. As we know, that if you just get clipped by that, what's it called? Static discharge?
The what?
No, electric tide. That's what it is.
Discharge is his third ability.
Yeah. Yeah, the electric tide. If you just get clipped by that, it does so much more damage.
Picked up ping. People saying they're lagging. Just out of curiosity.
Oops. Smash ping. Oh. Averages aren't bad.
Yeah, they're not terrible. Brown
The-
ping.
Blue is really high.
Blue. We got the team fight going on. Sage is lower throwing out. They're going to be draining if they don't use anything. If they give this fight another few seconds. Zephyr's
Good
getting
gust from Zephyr.
hammered. Oh, okay.
Good guess from that for taking out the Succubus. really
Picking him
easily.
off like he needs to be right now before he can really engage 1v5 like he can late game. Looks like he's going to get. Okay.
Corrupt Disciple taking out the Emerald Warden just by following him with his ult activated.
Yeah.
Because S2 doesn't expect people to play their own heroes. No,
Nope.
That's actually a.
Ooh, Zephyr getting an auto attack fight. He's got some running to do. Got Nomad on him. Stun comes out on Nomad. They take him down. Zephyr gets out of there. That was a ballsy play by Zephyr, but it paid off.
Yeah, that was unfair of me though, because Corrupt Disciple is a Dota port from Razor. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how you can forget the link to our thing. I mean, it's just choose wisely.
Might not be in the chat.
Right. I mean,
Forgot the name of that.
how do you forget our names? But did I see a concede vote coming out? Because I saw someone say
I
GG will
get one, but I can't hear anything. So
No, it was just Nomad saying GG well played. Maybe he was trying to, or thought about throwing out a concede vote. I don't know. But Hellborn did get a distinct advantage in gold and XP in that last fight. But each fight, it's been swaying back and forth.
yeah, it's really been
So
give and take.
yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't call Hellborn out of this. I just think they need to fight on their terms and not and initiate on the Hellborn, not get initiated on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think the Hellborn, unless you really start locking down some of their key heroes, they're not a team I want to initiate on. Yeah, Magnus and Zephyr. Magnus is is easier to lock down because he has so much channel time on his ult. But I mean, even if they're trying to lock down Magnus, then Zephyr's free to just throw up an ult and really make them pay for it. I mean, they're
Right?
a tough team to initiate on, in my opinion. You know, you got corrupted with the with the damage steal. I mean, it's tough. I think actually Legion needs to do some ganking. They really need to pick them off and then fight maybe 4v5 or 3v5 to really get that advantage back.
Yeah. Well, it kind of looks like the Hellborns, for the most part, is stuck together as a team.
Zephyr's got that mock. I don't know how long he's had it.
I don't know
Excuse
how
me if
long
I
he...
present redundant information.
No, I don't know how long he's had that mock either. My God, it's so much like casting. Ugh. Yeah, they really need to find someone and pick them off where they shouldn't be. To do that though, they really need to get more sight on the map, being able to not be afraid of going in their jungle or, you know.
Yeah,
not
Hellborn
something
definitely
out.
has the advantage for sight right now.
As you just see, Cthulhuphon high-fiving a Magnus there, and
Down, trying to chase them.
yeah, we're like, did I just see a Magnus?
Yeah.
Just charging down the forest. Just, no, guess not. Ooh, Zephyr actually finding the Cthulhuphon here in the woods farm.
Could be trouble. He's got that damage.
Did you?
Yeah,
The guts?
yeah.
That looked like it was right on him.
It's good stun by Magnus, just taking off that ult on Zephyr. And here comes the power of Zephyr with that mock. Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, Cthulhu just barely getting out of the
Wow,
ult.
the tail end of that gust actually caught the
Good
Cthulhuphon.
gust by Zephyr. And he's going to chase him in the mock ward. He's going to take
Oh,
Sucky
yeah.
down.
Ooh, good edge counter from the Nomad. He's gonna take out the bubbles. Good sandstorm, because he.
Nomad's in trouble now, though. Yeah, he's not getting out of that. Is that a genocide?
Yes.
God, I sound like breaking CPK. Is that a genocide? Hey!
No, the CPK announcer is that Annihilation? Yes, it is. It's so lame.
Sure, he says that. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think we can all agree
It's an immortal.
that the
This
Breaking
isn't-
CPK announcer pack is garbage. He sounds like Goku.
Goku.
I swear to God. I swear on my goddamn life. He sounds like Goku. He's like the whole happy badass, I guess. I don't even know.
I don't know. I think they should have left it unedited. Like, because they.
Yeah, I agree. I think Breaking sounds great, in cast.
They put a lot of sound editing on that, and
Yeah, and the sound effects. Oh, God.
I don't like it. I think it would have been fine if. And it sounds too scripted too.
It really does. It's, oh my God. You can just feel the piece of paper in his hand.
Right. I honestly, I just think it needs to be redone.
I agree. I first saw it when it came out, and I'm like, oh, I got 2,000 silver coins. I only need 500 more. Yes, I will buy it in silver goddamn coins. I will not spend a goddamn penny on a gold coin in this game. By the way, I will get there in silver coins. And then I checked it out. I listened to the samples in there. I'm like, what? This isn't worth one silver coin. This is terrible.
Yeah. And I was really excited for it when I heard about it. I've been excited for it for a long time.
Yeah. All right. Now give me your opinion on this one. Hank Hill, announcer.
That would be hilarious if they. If
I
they
don't
take-
think a lot of people would get it because it's such a worldwide game, and I'm assuming King of the Hill is pretty much only viewed in America just because it's so catered to American lifestyles. And
Right.
even if they showed it in say Japan, they'd be like, what? This guy's retarded. Why?
Right.
This is a terrible TV show, and it wouldn't get any ratings. But Hank Hill selling Heroes of Newerth and Heroes of Newerth accessories. I'd buy it. I'd buy it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'd buy it.
There's that flavor is propane. Oh, that.
Oh, good call, Lord English. That's funny. Dude, you can oh, God. You can
Honestly,
do so much.
that would be hilarious.
The humiliation could be Peggy because she's retarded. It's just Peggy talking. Not today-o, homie-o. Like, just something stupid because she can't even speak Spanish and she's a Spanish teacher. God damn it, I need this announcer pack. I'm going to make my own and just mod it.
That's hilarious, honestly. But for real, I think that if the Breaking CBK announcer pack is going to be that Terabad, they should at least bring down the price. I mean,
Yeah, it shouldn't be
like
like the premium kind
I
of
would
thing.
get the flamboyant pack over that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm a fan of all things gay, but aside from that, I'm
Yeah, I mean, but I mean everybody probably knows I have the Miss Pudding announcer pack because I am a Miss Pudding fanboy. I am obsessed with her. Even though she works for Riot now.
I wonder if they're gonna end up doing anything with that.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, she doesn't work there anymore. I mean, I wonder if they're gonna replace it with anything.
Probably not.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, it's staying in the game.
I mean, I didn't think they'd remove it. I feel like that'd be leaving on some pretty bad, mean terms if they did that. That's kind of, immature if
Yeah.
they were to do that. But, I was just wondering if
no,
it's going to facilitate any kind of change. But I guess
S2 gets along well with Riot, and
stupid
oh,
wall.
I didn't realize he left.
Wow, Mao.
He was
did-
doing so good,
Yeah,
but
What? You can't buy the pudding pack anymore.
you
It
can't.
says Solo Platypus. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I haven't checked, but I'm inclined to believe him. I would consider him to be in possession of a brain, therefore.
Wow. Hold on. I have to see something.
What? No, come on, cast the game. Don't. Oh my
I
god.
was just kidding. It leaves you throws out a concede vote. I didn't know you.
Hang
could
on,
do
guys.
that.
World's ending. Can't cast this goddamn game right now.
Yeah,
As
but
I look at Facebook, I can't scroll down. Yeah. Well, I clicked on a notification.
Cthulhu charging in the Corrupt Disciple may be able to get a kill. The stun from Magnus is might.
Look at this Cthulhu font. Just oh boy,
wow,
he's
it
gonna
does
start
get the-
cleaning some house right now.
Oh, Corrupt Disciple got the
Yeah, we
had
didn't
the.
even call out that Kongor kill. We were too busy just bitching about Smith's
Yeah,
pudding.
I saw it. I didn't
I saw
want
it
to,
too.
I didn't want to draw attention to it in case anyone was listening to the stream. But yeah. But yeah, I didn't know if you can or can't buy it anymore. I mean, I know Han doesn't have any hard feelings with Gnome and Miss Pudding leaving for Riot,
Jerry was a race car driver.
cause I guess I guess both Gnome and Miss Pudding really wanted to move out to California, and that's where Riot is based out of.
Is it? S2 is.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it
They
snows.
just wanted to go to California,
Snows.
so I don't know.
Probably that California sun.
Cause they like
Uh,
earthquakes.
Oh, it is being removed on
Oh.
Friday. So if you like to fap to Miss Pudding's voice while you play Han,
I do.
well, buy that shit up.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of sad she's gone because she was a big part of the game. I mean, she voices Monarch. She has her own announcer pack.
I don't think she was that a huge person in the game. She was a girl. No, yeah, that I completely agree with what Kittens just said. She was a big part of the game because nerds don't know what girls are. That's literally the only reason. Like if there is a community like besides like like NASCAR, okay, or like any kind of racing for example, they love their like scantily clad women. If there is any group of people that like scantily clad women more than like
Uh-oh.
auto enthusiasts, it's nerds.
Here.
Yeah, Cthulhu Font.
Taking a lot
He's a
of
tank,
damage.
but he's a broken tank now. That tank is no longer in service. Who? No, he
Yeah,
picked
yeah,
it up
just
because
picked it
Nomad
up.
left.
But what was I gonna say? Oh jeez, something about.
Got a push coming into this mid tower. I don't really think the Legion's going to be able to do anything about it.
Oh,
In fact,
Vindicator.
they're probably going to die. There you go, Sucky.
Nice try from Vindicator. Good silence and tablet away. Wasn't enough though.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing what they can, which isn't really much right now.
Right.
I mean, the game's pretty much over, but
Yeah.
it's a good effort. I appreciate it over people that leave.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I remembered it again, but then I forgot. Oh, the Han community though. I mean, Nigma used to be the Han community manager before Xander K. Who would you recognize more, Miss Pudding or Nigma? Like if you just heard the name and you were like a new player.
Well, I mean, I feel like Miss Pudding has a lot more publicity because she's a female. So
And she also voices all the spotlights.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we're making another after this.
yeah, she has a good
We
speaking.
got a solo push coming from Corrupted on this bottom tower. All right, yeah, he's Mike, not back. He's just
I
standing
mean,
there to be annoying.
what I'm trying to say though, I mean, even though Nigma used to be the Han community manager, you really never saw him.
And there's the
I-
GGC. Good game, guys. Sorry we had a lever in that game,
Good
but
game,
you
well
know.
played, guys.